Yes, he is a supply teacher at our school. Why did you become a teacher?
Hmm. I became a teacher to teach children. Not just children. I've taught adults in the past, but not academics. I've taught adults how to build canoes and make houses. But I get the most joy out of teaching children. It makes me very happy to see them learn and solve problems, and that makes me feel good. And the children too. Thank you.
What do you like about being a teacher? What don't you like? Why?
Well, my don't likes are behavior of children that are not conducive to learning. I like children who listen to the teacher, listen to each other, raise their hands when speaking to, and a lot of these basic rules children need to remember. There's really no do not likes with children. I just enjoy every moment I spend with children, especially room 204, because you guys are so wonderful. I've had many great days in room 204. I go home and I'm always happy about my day. A day not teaching for me is a bad day. A day with children is always a wonderful day. I think I'm so blessed. Does that answer your question? Any follow-up questions?
What is your favorite sport to play? Why?
Is dog walking a sport? I seem to do a lot of that. I like, I used to play a lot of sports, but today I guess my favorite is tennis. My son has taken up the sport of tennis, so I really enjoy playing tennis with my son.
What is your favorite animal? Why?
Well, needless to say, my favorite animal is my dog, Mateo. But, like children, I love all children, I love all animals, so I have no favorite animals aside from my little dog, Mateo. So, even if I see a worm on the sidewalk struggling to get to the grass, I pick up that little worm and put it on the grass. If I see anybody being mean to an animal, I go talk to them right away and set them straight. I just love all animals. Thank you.
What is your favorite children's book? Why?
Well, that is a good question. There are so many great children's books. I have to say, Miss Rawlinson has many great children's books. I remember one about an architect, and I have a personal book that is my favorite. It's called The Dream Place, a man who built a little house on an island, and that's one of my favorite books. But I think The Giving Tree is my favorite book. I'm sure the teachers read it to you, or you will read that book one day. But that's probably my all-time favorite, about a relationship between a tree and a man. But it's more to it than that. All children's books, though, I enjoy reading, especially to a wonderful audience of children. So I have to say I really like most children's books that I get to read to children.
Where is your favorite place to go on holiday? Why?
Well, once again, because of my little dog, I don't go to too many holidays far, far away. But I do go to Victoria, British Columbia to visit my parents, where there's mountains and oceans and dolphins and whales. And I bring my little doggy, so I'm going to say Victoria, British Columbia is my favorite place to visit.
Who is in your family?
Who's in my family? Well, I do have a daughter named Emily. I have a son named Christian. I have a grandson named Bo. And I have a partner now named Victoria.
What was your favorite TV show when you were a child? Why?
My favorite TV show when I was a child. You won't remember these shows, but I do remember a show called Gilligan's Island, where the family was stranded on a deserted island and they had to make houses out of branches and bamboo and had to eat coconuts, and it was quite funny, and I remember that show specifically. It was very good.
What is your favorite food? Why?
My favorite food? Well, I'm going to have to stick to my double cheese pepperoni thick crust pizza from Pizza Pizza. That was probably my favorite, which I believe you guys sometimes get on Fridays at this school, but not double cheese or double crust, but there is the option of pepperoni. I don't know, that's kind of my favorite junky food, but I do like spaghetti squash with salmon done on the barbecue and some Brussels sprouts on the side, some healthy food.
What would you choose to do on a sunny Saturday morning? Why?
I just heard that question from Sebastian a minute ago. What would I do on a sunny Saturday morning? Well, that's simple. Get up early, walk my little dog, go to the little French bakeries on Mount Pleasant, come home with some hot croissants or little chocolate croissants, and then have some coffee croissants, put my dog to sleep, and then go for a nice walk, or play tennis with my son, and just enjoy the fact that we live in such a great country and that we have everything we really need.
Thank you very much for being on our show.
What, is that it? What about my favorite color?
Join us next time for another interview on the Room 204 interview show.
Well, thank you, children. I had answers for my favorite color, like
If you would like to tell us your favorite color next week,
Yes.
yes, you can
It was
tell
the
us.
rosy cheeks of my children when they come in
Oh,
from recess,
yeah.
and the color of freshly baked apple pie.
Ah!